Asava, this is LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video, guys. Today I want to present to you guys the best melee build you will ever see in Minecraft Dungeons. This is by far one of the best ones out of all of them. Not only that, but it's one of the ones that is going to keep you really engaged and give you a ton of damage. The thing that we're going here for mostly is for massive amount of damage. We're trying to get a little bit of survivability from our artifacts, and I'll explain how all of that works once we get into the build. But let's go take a look at a little bit of gameplay. Like always, guys, I am going to run Soggy Caves, and we're going to show you guys exactly how this feels. As you guys see, power level 108. We're going to run this one, and you guys can get a better idea of how this build is and how powerful it is. It's actually really OP. We've been able to do 50k damage with this build. It's pretty crazy once we have certain artifacts equipped. So let's go ahead and go in here, hit these guys right here. As you guys see, 11k right there, boys. Easy peasy. Look, these people don't even stand a chance. Here we go. 5k with just one hit. Boom, bada bing, bada bam. These people don't even want none of this. Good thing about this is also giving us a little bit of survivability based on some of the enhancements we have on it. So really good, really powerful. 13k right there. You guys are noticing really powerful hit, really powerful combo here. All we got to do is hit this one right there, and we keep that little bit of health without a problem. The reason I wanted to put a little bit of health in this build is because yes, it is pretty powerful, and I could have put another like crit more damage with the sword, but I think this is just overkill, boys, to be honest. And I'm not even using my bow, so I'm gonna show you guys once we get. Actually, this is a pretty good area to show you guys how this works. See, look how easy that is. Paired with the bow, this combo is amazing, boys. This combo is amazing. So let me show you guys exactly what we can do here. Let me roll here so you guys can see. I'm gonna shoot the arrow to that guy, put him in the poisonous gas, and boom, bada bing. He don't want none of it, right? Bam, 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 bam. All right, let me go in here. And I'm going to shoot a couple of these bows, get that poisonous cloud going right there, and easy peasy. As you guys see, people are dying left and right. No ifs, no ands, no buts, and that's without any other sort of artifact. So really easy. We're going to go through here. And of course, we can't go through there, so we'll go through this one right here. And Soggy Caves, this is by far one of my favorite ones just because it's super fast, and it's a good way to showcase the build just because there are ton of different enemies, and these enemies are pretty powerful. There is a lot of overwhelming powers, but if you guys would like to see when I do my builds, maybe try a different level or show you guys, how it works on a different area, let me know. I'll be more than happy to put that together for you guys. But as of right now, we use our arrow. As you guys see, Poisonous Cloud is OP. A lot of people don't really like Poisonous Cloud because they're not using it properly, but I think it's actually pretty OP. One of the most OP ones when it comes to using a bow. Let's shoot that guy right there and take him out. Easy peasy, wheezy, lemon squeezy. We got 10k right there. As you guys see, one thing I wanted you guys to notice with this is our health is not really going down. So we can theoretically put another artifact that gives us more damage, and we should be good with that. It's running one mushroom, one damage, and one healing. I just run the healing just in case of an emergency. So we're good to go here. Now let's go ahead and clear this map real quick. And we have one more encounter, and we should be good to go here. So actually, this is this way, and we got to go up the bridge if I remember correctly. I run this level so many times, and sometimes I forget where to go. It's funny. All right, here we go. Even though there's a big yellow arrow pointing where we need to go, right? All right, here we go. Let's get these ads to spawn in. Boom, bada bing, bada bam. Come on. I don't really like this one because this one has them so spread out. You kind of want them to come in here and be a little bit more predominant here. So we put our mushroom just because we want to have faster movement speed with our weapon here. This sword is really good, but yeah, the movement speed is needed just because it'll make clearing things a lot easier. And there we go. Clear these guys off with one crack of a build right here. Boom, bada bing, bada bam. Let's speed these guys up real quick. See how fast it is to 26k right there. Really nice. Get that right guy out of the way. Get this guy out of the way. 26k, boys. I'm telling you, man. This thing's deadly. It's a monster. Let's go up here. Interact with this 20 years later. I'll solve this. I know it's right, left. And it's solved 20 years later, but we solved it. All right, let's go. So we cleared out. You guys saw how easy it was to clear that. I mean, ton of damage, guys. Really OP, really crazy build here. Best melee build. And we'll talk about the weapons and what I recommend once we get into the camp. Let's pick that up real quick. Hopefully we get something good. We'll check out what we got once we end the map here. Work our way to the end of the level, and we completed this level. That's, you know, usually like the last chest usually drops really high artifacts sometimes. Like right now that I'm in 107, it's been dropping like 105s, 104s, 106. I think the lowest one I've got is 102. So, and 103s are a little bit common. So let's see what we got here. Come on, give me that chest opening. Let's see what we got. Boom, bada, bing, bada, bam. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully we got something good. Now I am going to be working on other builds. I have a secret build that's really, really fun. I have another one that's going to be really for souls. It's really, really crazy. So I wanted to share it with you guys. So let's take a look at our build. So we got 104, 103, 101s, 101s. Okay, so let's talk about the armor first. So this is the same armor I was using for my melee, not my melee build, but for my God mode build. Really, really powerful, full metal armor. Same enhancements right here. Enchantments, I should say. I'm running Thorn. Whenever you take damage, you deal damage back to the attacker. This is not a requirement. It's a really good one to have because I like being able to do that additional 200 damage. Coward Dice, running this one for HP while your health is full HP. Your deal increase range and damage for your melee. Really good because we're theoretically always in full HP. And I'm running Gravity Pulse. Now for this one, it is not a requirement because we are not running the gauntlets. We're running a sword that has a really good range. So on this one, I would actually change it to maybe Smithing, which would give me more critical damage or more damage. But overall, in general, this is actually a pretty good build. The only thing I would change is this one, the Gravity Pulse, to maybe something that gives me more damage with the sword or with a melee weapon. That's the only change I would do here. But overall, we're good. Now for the weapon, I'm running the Broadsword. By far the best, personally thinking, sword out there right now. I'm going to explain why. So we got a base damage of 2,000 to 3,640 damage. We got the extra damage right here, which is an intrinsic perk, and we have a powerful pushback. So we're getting two combos off of this one. The powerful pushback is just coming regular, but the extra damage is coming just from having this sword alone. I've tried other swords and other unique swords, and by far this is definitely the best one I've seen. Now as far as enhancements, we're running Radiance. We're getting 689 health on heal, so whenever we hit someone, we have a chance to get health back. Really important. Even though our armor is getting that health for us, we're double dipping, and because we have that, you know, get more melee damage with our HP being full health, that's why we're running those that way in that combo. Then we have Committed, dealing increased damage against already wounded enemies. Really important because remember, as I was telling you while I was doing the playthrough, I was using my my bow to damage them, and this is actually going to be proccing because the enemies are going to be damaged and allowing us to get those high numbers of damage. Then we're using Critical Hit, gives you a chance to inflict critical hit damage. So it triples the damage, 20% of trigger. Really important, and that's a really nice enchantments right there. Now, for our bow, I'm running the Green Menace. Now, I could run any other bow, but the ones we have right now is Chain Reaction, has a chance to fire arrows in all directions on impact. Really important. Fuse Shot, every fuse shot has a timed charge that explodes on second after impact, dealing 100 damage to nearby enemies. Really important because remember, we have this one right here. We're going to be dealing damage against wounded enemies, so it's going to be really important. And of course, we have Rapid Fire, increases your attack speed. Really important. As you guys saw, this one does have a very slow projectile. So with that Rapid Fire, it helps us increase it. Now, you can theoretically run everything, but Chain Reaction is what you're looking for, and Fuse Shot so you can damage those enemies. Really, really important. So apart from that, guys, we are pretty good. And this Fuse Shot is what's actually doing, applying that poisonous looking cloud thing that I was talking about. Now, as far as artifacts here, guys, I like the mushrooms. The mushrooms are going to increase your attack speed and movement speed. So since the sword is pretty heavy, it's going to be doing, it's a little bit slower. If we don't have this, I'll show you guys a little bit after I get done with this. I'm running another one, and then I'm running the Totem of Regeneration, just in case we get down to health. But let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So, one hit of the sword does 3,686 damage. 27k, guys, right there. That's because we procced critical hit. So you guys see the big hit. Critical hit again, 22. So we're able to get this. The highest I've been able to get this is to 45. I did hit 50 once. I don't know how I hit it, but I did hit 50k once with this build. So 22. I'm going to say with this build, you're looking about 30k per hit if you're proccing that. See right there, 40, 39. because he was already wounded. So 40 right there. But you're able to hit 50k the maximum on this particular build. And that is because I'm not proccing them every single time. Because we have, actually, hold on. We have Gravity Pulse. If I had the one that actually gives me more damage when I actually melee, this would be hitting 50s every single time. So here, 39 right there. Really powerful. Now, if I were to actually go in my inventory and use this one, which is going to increase my attack speed and movement speed, as you guys see right now, look how fast I'm hitting with the sword, right? Takes a little bit of hits. Now, if I were to hit this one, look how fast it actually starts hitting, right? We're hitting that 39, as you guys see right there. 22, getting those hits right there, really crazy right there. So, as you guys see, it does go pretty fast. If I were to stack this up with one more, it'd be even a lot faster. So, really, really good. Really good combo. And by far, best melee build combo. Now, theoretically, you could use this with any other sword, but the broadsword, to me personally, is the best unique sword currently right now in the game. Highly recommend it. You guys definitely try to get yourselves one and put this build together. Trust me, guys, when I tell you guys are going to have a ton of fun with this build. And let me know if there's another build you guys would like to see. Currently right now, I'm working on a soul build. I'm working on a just arrow build. I'm also working on a sneak, kind of like I have a secret one that I haven't seen no one run, but I want to see how it works first. Really OP. But let me know out of those builds which ones you'd like to see first. And I do have a solo build too as well. So let me know which one you'd like to see next. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Check out any other Minecraft videos. They are helpful and informative. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.